All right, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, man? Listen, we got the impromptu pop-up live stream today because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Plus, some people online was asking me to go live. Obviously, you guys want to have a vent session, and that is fine with me. Man, today has been something, and I have been feeling some type of way for most of the day. Shout out to Sean. Appreciate you for sending me that. Bond, what's going on? Woodward Sports sounded crazy. They blaming golf, saying the turnovers was his fault. They sounded absolutely crazy. Some saying Ben Johnson didn't throw the game, which we know he did. Bruce, what's going on with you, man? We never forget these. Asked by Ben Addict Arnold. What's up, Vocal? What's good with you? Derek with 2 R's. There's a reason things haven't popped for us yet, and I'll be optimistic that losing AG and Benedict might be positive changes. What's up, Jay? What's up, Tammy? So that's where his head. And shout out to the ladies, man. I can't see your picture, Tammy, but I'm assuming with the name. We've been growing in women commenters and viewers. So thank you guys for watching. She says, so that's where his head was at on Saturday. It definitely was not in the game. He could have waited to interview. The jobs weren't going anywhere. How disrespectful to the Lions. What's up? Scat, Lupe, what's going on? What's going on? Appreciate that. Ruin. Rail, where did I get this hoodie from? Meyer, my brother. If you want me to send you one, I can do that. Just cash at me the money, and I'll send it to you, bro. Just tell me what size. And that's if they have them. They be limited. Young Jay missed the Lions already, says Clayton. Gabriel says, imagine how much the players and coaches are fired up now and how tough we're going to be next year. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Lady Patrice? Patrice, what's going on? All right, so we got quite a bit to talk about, okay? Man. And again, I made a video, and I really didn't know how much more I was going to talk about Ben Johnson. But it looks like we got quite a bit to talk about. Quite a bit to talk about. Don't know how long we'll be on. Probably be on for at least 30 minutes. But we've got our first reaction by a Detroit Lions player to the news that Ben Johnson has signed with the Chicago Bears. I'm going to let you guess who that is. It was on his Instagram post. Ben Johnson tries his best Dan Campbell impersonation. And one thing, hold on, y'all, because I got to get my chapstick. I tried, man. I tried, but yeah, there we go. Whew. Lord, have mercy. Ben Johnson lands in Chicago today. If you haven't seen my video, go check it out. Ben Johnson's head was not in the game. It was not in the game, and we're going to look at his entrance video to Chicago. And I'm feeling some type of way, but Javier says, hello, D. How do you become a member of this channel? Well, it is a link in the description. If you scroll down, it says something like want to become a channel member, and you click on that link and you follow the prompts. Lupe says, do you think we signed an OC or DC to a multi-year contract? Jacob says people have died waiting on the Lions to win the Super Bowl. I hope I don't die before they do. Man. Now, it is a lot to talk about here, a lot to kind of digest. And one of the things that I saw is that Ben Johnson, his head was somewhere else. And I have cracked the code on Ben Johnson going to the Chicago Bears. Ben Johnson, that unfinished business, if you haven't seen my video, the unfinished business that Ben Johnson claimed he had, he was lying. He's a liar. He's a liar. 100%. He's a liar. He did not take a head coaching job last year because this is the one he wanted. We're going to take a look at that. Also, we might lose our defensive line coach, offensive line coach, defensive coordinator. The Detroit Lions, as we go into the 2025 NFL season, may be down OC, DC, defensive line coach, offensive line coach, all in one offseason. And you wonder why I was on Brad Holmes' head. And I'm going to tell y'all this, okay? I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. You allow me to do what I do. All right. So that's why my new slogan, I add something all the time. This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. You allow me to do what I do, or it's because of you I do what I do, right? I'm going to add that into all my videos because it's facts. But this year, I am the equivalent of Jean-Claude Van Damme in the movie Kickboxer. If you haven't seen it, spoiler alert. And also go watch Kickboxer, okay, if you're over the age of 18. At the end of the movie, he was fighting the whoever the champion was, right? And this dude was brutal. He had paralyzed his brother. At the end of the match, the final match, they had their hands wrapped in cloth that were dipped in honey. And you know what they did with their fist? They put them in a bucket of broken glass. That's what I'm going to do, metaphorically, that is, when it comes to this Detroit Lions team. My hands have been wrapped in fabric, dipped in honey, and coated with glass because I am not going to hold back when it comes to this team. We have blown our opportunities, and now we have to make up for it. We are coming off Aleem McNeil. We don't even know when he's going to play. I want to talk to you guys, and we'll focus on Ben Johnson, but I want to ask you a question. Put it in the comment section below. Do you think the defensive line could regress going into 2025? Aleem McNeil, we have no bookend to Aiden Hutchinson. Aleem McNeil has no timetable on his return, and Hutchinson is recovering. It is a possibility that the neglect of the defensive line could put us behind, and we're going to lose potentially our defensive line coach. Because according to, I think it's Tom Pelissero. Nope. Some dude. His name is Mike Zenz. Let's take a look at this real quick. According to, hold on, let me blow this up so you guys can see it. I got to move it over here. And I'm probably going to make a video about this tomorrow or later. I've got and just a plethora of content, but let's pull it in real quick. Let me pop out the chat so I can have it. And I'm not going to make a habit of going live every day, but this was important, okay? According to Mike Zenz, says, the Patriots are targeting Lions defensive line coach Terrell Williams to be their new defensive coordinator under Mike Vrabel, and then he quotes his sources. Before Detroit, Williams was Vrabel's defensive line coach and assistant head coach with the Tennessee Titans. I think this is a done deal. The only way and reason that Williams would stay is because the Detroit Lions are are closer to winning. But here's what I was going to say, okay? I am a new me. I have become a new me this year. I've never been a fan to talk smack to other fans. You know, I might chime in, say a little word or two, but what I'm realizing is that I had Bears they're a fan. Like I've never did. No, I take that back. Bears fans are annoying. They're annoying. They've been yapping at the mouth, haven't won anything since the double doink, right? And they have been yapping in the mouth. A very popular, very irritating Twitter account goes by the name of EJ. Commented on my video yesterday, retweeted one of my tweets, always has something to say about our team when he should be focused on his own, right? Now, for the Bears people in the comment section, okay, I've already hidden some words that you cannot say. They should not be allowed in this chat. If you come and you troll or you want to antagonize, I can deal with that to a certain extent. But I'm going to let you test yourself. Test me if you want. And I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to block you. I'm going to put you in timeout for a day, okay? So that's where we at. Where we at here? Forget Ben Johnson. Let's get this chat this chant going, everyone. As a Lions fan living in Chicago, can confirm Bears fans are annoying. Well, you know what? Streamed, I will put, there are several games that I got checked on my calendar for next season. The Washington Commanders, the Kansas City Chiefs, because Arrowhead is awesome. I want to go to the LA Rams. You know why. And this is a must. So I hope we play Chicago in the fall because I cannot do the winter. I just can't. I have frostbite, can't do it. Now, let's do this. Let's get to the reason that I'm on today. Put these on here. Make sure that the audio is not up too loud. Let me turn that down just a little bit so I don't go deaf. So we talked about Ben Johnson and the fact that he was already checked out. Everything makes sense now. Remember, the Washington Commanders were kind of bad-mouthing him last season. The Carolina Panthers. We should have known something was up with Ben Johnson. And here's what you're going to get from me, man. You're going to get brutality. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start performing metaphorical fatalities on this football team. I got to be real because I got blinded a little bit as well. I got blinded, and now I'm not anymore. Ben Johnson was always this guy. He was always this guy. Don't forget, 2 years ago, after coming off our 9-8 season, he decided to play Carolina. Now, we thought, oh, Ben Johnson is because of the owner. So we thought, oh, you know, I gave Ben Johnson all this credit. He's such a smart man. He's this, he's that. And I was fooling myself. I was being biased. I didn't want to see what the facts were. Last year, he told the Washington Commanders he was going to do something and flaked on them, okay? I'm going to tell you what I think happened, okay? You ready? The Washington Commanders met with them, and they said, we want to draft Jaden Daniels. He said, I want to draft Caleb Williams. They said, well, we might have to compromise. He makes a decision on the plane and says, okay, I'll wait, right? Eberflus, don't forget, Eberflus was retained last season. They made that late push, saved Matt Eberflus's job, and that made the Ben Johnson go to the Commanders, second pick in the draft. You got one person ahead of you in the 2024 NFL draft. That one team and one team alone, unless you trade up or a team trades up, is capable of drafting the quarterback that you want, right? Now, shout out to Jaden Daniels, eliminated the first seed Detroit Lions and won Offensive Rookie of the Year. Ben Johnson always wanted to go to the Bears. He was waiting for his opportunity, and that's why he did not go to the Bears last season, because Matt Eberflus was not fired, and the Washington Commanders were not going to take Caleb Williams. It all makes sense. Or maybe he didn't do, they weren't going to do what he wanted to do to move up to get him, to entice the Bears, give the Bears another first-round pick. It all makes sense. It does. It all makes sense. And I'm going to show you why. Let's take a look real quick. All right. Now, if you're driving, I need you to pull over. If you're eating, I apologize, because when you see this, you are going to be sick to your stomach. You might start to get angry. Okay, but I implore you, don't. But you might start. All right. Here is Ben Johnson walking into the Bears facility. This grinds my gears. Doesn't it suck that our head coach was hired during COVID? That we didn't have the same type of fanfare for Dan Campbell? That he had to give an interview via Zoom? And that in his audio about on the way up, blah, 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 it's skippy because of the audio, right? And that same man has a coaching tree. And this guy is part of it. And I'm going to tell you right now, I hope he fails. I hope he flame burning pow. I hope that he is the equivalent of just on fire. I wish zero, Z-E-R-O, success for Ben Johnson. I'm going to show you why. This is Ben Johnson walking in to the Bears facility today. Tell me, who do you think he's trying to be like at the end of this video?
Excited. This is exactly where we wanted to be. This is exactly where we wanted to be.
Where we want you.
This is going to be a challenge. I am well aware of that. I know what this division's about. And this is exactly where we want to be. We're going to go after this thing, and it's going to take all of us in this room. It's going to take this locker room. It's nothing more important than that locker room and us serving that locker room and those players. All right? They need to understand that, and they need to feel that from us every single day. And if we do that, the wins are going to come. The playoffs are going to come. All right? Can't wait to get to know you guys, and thank you so much for the warm welcome. Thank you.
We're going to watch it one more time.
Excited. This is exactly where we wanted to be. This is exactly where we wanted to be.
Where we want you.
This is going to be a challenge. I am well aware of that. I know what this division's about. And this is exactly where we want to be. We're going to go after this thing, and it's going to take all of us in this room. It's going to take this locker room. It's nothing more important than that locker room and us serving that locker room and those players. All right? They need to understand that, and they need to feel that from us every single day. And if we do that, the wins are going to come. The playoffs are going to come. All right? Can't wait to get to know you guys, and thank you so much for the warm welcome. Thank you.
You know what's funny? Bears fans, y'all are pathetic. Hey, you hit it right on the head. Imitation Dan Campbell. Y'all are pathetic, bro. So he was trying to do his best Dan Campbell impersonation. And I'm going to tell you right now, I want to absolutely beat the brakes off the Chicago Bears. Let me ask you something. And I'm not judging your fandom. And Bears fans in the comment section, thank you for the view. I appreciate it. I got paid from YouTube today, and it was pretty nice. And part of that, you're helping me for next month. So thank you, okay? Keep watching. When that ad pops up, make sure you skip it. Or don't skip it. I get paid either way. I appreciate you. Bear down. Chosen Eyes, I appreciate you. See you next time. D, man, come on. Wait, Demon Dice, what you talking about, bro? What are we doing? Let me tell y'all something. I am a fan of this football team. I am not a fan of one man. Y'all must got me twisted. Y'all must think I'm corporate, bro. I'm not. What reaction did you think you were going to get from me? Do I wish peace and happiness for Ben Johnson? What are we talking about? I am a fan of the Detroit Lions. I am not going to be happy for a man that knows every single bit of our team inside and out to go inside of the division. What is wrong with you? What is the problem here? I am acting like every Detroit Lions fan should act. Not a single one of you should be happy for Ben Johnson. You can be happy that we have a coaching tree, but you should not be happy for Ben Johnson. And if you're happy for Ben Johnson, go become a Bears fan. I don't understand that. What's up, monkey? What are we doing here? I do not consider myself a fanatic of the Detroit Lions, even though I call myself a fan, but I might be real close. All right? This is not about Ben Johnson. This is about Ben Johnson deciding to coach for a division rival. Why? And this is about him and his miserable, ridiculous play calling in the most important game. This is also, and wait a second, hold on. Let's get even more down and dirty. Y'all think Ben Johnson threw the NFC Championship game? I just thought about that. You think Ben Johnson threw all of a sudden in the second half, we don't do nothing we were doing the first half? I mean, now it all makes sense. Let's go back to last year. And Bears fans, I don't understand how Bears fans are speaking right now. You don't even know this man. You think you do. He's been our offensive coordinator for 3.5 years. Y'all think y'all know him, but you about to find out. We know the man. At least we know him for real now, right? We know what he gets away from what's working. Now I'm starting to believe you thought you was going to get the Bears job last year because at this time they already had the first pick due to the Carolina Panthers, and you tanked that game. Unbelievable, because you can't put last year on Jared Goff. You sure can't put the NFC Championship game on Jared Goff. Not last year, you can't. Now it all makes sense, Benedict. I'm telling you what, I never, ever want to be credentialed, ever, because I want to be able to speak like this. I am a fan of the Detroit Lions. Let's see what y'all saying. Hope Bears fans enjoy third and short pass plays. Hey, here's what I want them to do. Or what they need to be focused on is that offensive line. That's what they need to be focused on. It's going to be a whole lot of stuff. Mr. Washington says 3 INTs not on Goff. Who mentioned INTs? I didn't mention INTs. I mentioned NFC Championship game of last season, as in 2023. If you're talking to me, then you need a hearing aid, because I did not say that. Ben Johnson was a dumb to turn down the Commander's job. Caleb sucks. We about to find out. What up, though? Big Watt says, I'm glad he's gone because we need some fresh plays nobody has seen, but I'm waiting on AG to get a job so we can get some picks. That is correct. Ben Johnson, to my knowledge, is not a minority. I don't know his family history. I don't think he falls under the minority category. Therefore, we do not get any compensatory picks for him. However, Ben Johnson does. We do for Aaron Glenn. But Ben Johnson was just the start of a potential overhaul. Your 2025 Detroit Lions are going to look a lot different. They're going to look a lot different. We're going to have potentially 4 vacancies on the coaching staff. We're also going to have massive turnover on the roster. And it started today. James Mitchell joins James Houston and Chase Lucas as draft picks who are no longer on the Detroit Lions. James Houston, according to Detroit Sports Podcast, is now a Carolina Panther. Derek, are you confident in Tanner taking over as OC? I am not. I have no idea what he's capable of, the same way I didn't know what Benedict was capable of prior to him taking over, so I cannot say. Roster moves. We got some roster moves? Man, you know what? Let's give Bears fans some love because they're dumb, okay? Here's Bears fan Robert Maletta. He gives me $5 of his money in addition to watching my video. Cope. Bro, we coping just fine. Does the pain hurt about losing? Yeah. But you're dumb because you paid me to troll me. And I appreciate that. As a matter of fact, Bears fans, please give me your money. As a matter of fact, if you really, really want to get to me, then pay Super Chat. As a matter of fact, we feeling some type of way today. Since Robert, you can thank Robert for this. Any Bears fan that comments and it's not a Super Chat, you will immediately be hidden from the channel. How about that? And I will go one by one. Jarrett, and I will get rid of him. Jarrett, play taps for me, big dog. Where we at? Who wants some more? Brian with the dono, I appreciate you, big dog, says, it sucks Ben is going to a division rival. However, it was not his fault. We lost their playoffs. He produced 500 yards, and Jared Goff had 4 turnovers. Brian, okay, I appreciate that. Let me see. Just like Cleveland, Derek, what they don't realize is that the Lions were in the playoffs and the Bears were not thinking, about that, Bears fans. Yeah, they I don't know. I think they were thinking about the double doink is what I think they were thinking about, or maybe that loss to the Indianapolis Colts a long time ago. I don't know. They sure got a lot to say right now. Where we at? Both Dan and Brad knows what was most important, glaring weakness, just like the New York Jets. I'm totally agreeing with you, man. You are spot on. Appreciate that. Ben Johnson is a minority in testosterone. Ooh, now that is pretty. I'm a plead the fifth on that because I ain't gonna do that to the brother. That's pretty low, but that's how you feel. Jarrett produced 500 yards. Caleb gonna get another coach fired. Ben Johnson's karma is coming. Well, for everybody, I want to let you know how your super chats are going to be used. All right. I'm going to get, after this stream, I have to make some runs. I'm going to go to my favorite store. It's called Wayne Med. If you guys live around the metropolitan area in Detroit, Ford Road and Wayne, you can go to Wayne Med. It's on Cherry Hill and Wayne. I am going to get a bottle of 1942. That is Don Julio, for those of you who don't know. Maybe you're not into alcoholic beverages, and that's great. I'm going to get it. I got a roll of masking tape that I have as well, bought for one of my son's school projects, and I'm going to, with a Sharpie, write on that masking tape, open when Ben Johnson is fired from the Chicago Bears. That, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the ways that your super chats, and for Chicago Bears fans, when you watch an ad, that's where it's going in this particular case. So I appreciate you. As a matter of fact, the person that donated before Brian, whose name was Rob, your money is going to me to get some 1942 to celebrate when your coach gets fired. Appreciate you. Who else we got? We got a super chat right here. It says, didn't Bears fans say last year and they went 5-12? Yeah, apparently they speak and not think because they're dumb enough to pay me on the channel that it ain't one of their fans. So, obviously some Bears fans are not that bright. But continue, please, to comment. And by all means, super chat. Thomas in the building says, hey, Ben, is a good coach. But right now, to me, he means boo-boo. Got more important Lions issues to think about. What do you want? Who do you want to be our OC? I have no clue. Can't wait to make Ben regret his decision twice a year. Bears got to fix both lines. Poles need to make better decisions with late draft picks and free agency. Brandon, you should watch the game again. Chicago QB coach position is cursed, but you talking when you got the same amount of playoff wins this year. Yes, I am. I am talking. Anything else? That's all you got? That's all you got, bro? Wow, y'all are whack. Bears fans are garbage. That's the best y'all got? The Bears are a terrible organization. This is why no matter who they hire, it never works out. The Bears have been saying that it's their year for the last 38 years. When does he get fired? When he does get fired, they better not bring him back. Joey P., I'm with you. I'm one of them guys, okay? And I'm like this in real life, all right? You don't get to leave and come back. I feel the same way about Matthew Stafford. I don't want to get into that because y'all will defend him with your life, and I will not do that. Matthew Stafford, although I think Ben Johnson is much worse than Matthew Stafford. There's no doubt about it. Now, had Matthew Stafford went to the Minnesota Vikings, which I feel like they could have been interested in him, then we would have an even deeper conversation about Matthew Stafford. But Ben Johnson, you don't get to go inside the division. So, and like I said, if you got a problem, then I wonder about your fandom. Lions signed Ronnie Bell. No way. They did? Wow. Dang. Wow. I said when he was drafted that we should have signed him. Lori King, what up, though? What's good with you, Lori? Good to see you. We just talking about our former offensive coordinator, but now we've got some we've got some stuff to take care of. Yes, swear words are not allowed, but super chats are, okay? So if you super chat and you swear, that's still not allowed, but at least I get paid. They're not allowed, okay? But do what you must. You're going to get blocked. So Bears fans, as a matter of fact, who can I appoint? Who been rocking with your boy for a minute? I need a very, very petty person to be a moderator. You have to be around for a while though, because I ain't just dropping it to anybody. I need somebody with a very quick trigger finger. Okay? A very quick trigger finger. Who wants to be a mod? Because here's what I need from you. Okay? I need you to be really, really petty. And if there is a Bears fan that makes a single comment and it is not a super chat, I want you to select hide user from channel. That's what I want you to do. Because they like to come out the woodworks when ain't nobody talking to them. I'm talking to my fellow Lions fans, but here they go. A buck, 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 a buck, 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 a buck, 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 a buck, a buck, 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 a buck, buck, buck. That's what y'all doing. So who wants to be a moderator? Eric, you've been around for a minute. You've been around for a minute. Don says, bear down. Don, hey, I'm going to pour one out for you. As a matter of fact, when I get that 1942 and I open it, I'm going to think of you. Maybe I'll forget you by the end. It doesn't matter. All right, you know what? We got Rail, a member. We got Lori. Y'all been for a minute. And I might need a few. I wish I could see how long y'all been in here. If you're going to be a mod, you have to be willing to mute anyone that makes a valid point. Nick no, that's not true. Nick, you don't listen, bro. Do you need a hearing aid, Nick? Because that's not what I said. I said a Bears fan, okay? Because you are only allowed to comment. You're only allowed, Derek, didn't you live in Chicago? I've never lived in Chicago. Ravens fans says that's petty. You would be correct. Censorship all y'all week, okay? I'm going to pour one out for you as well. Who else wants some? Lewis says soft. Who else? Let me see. Is this a super chat we got here? What would make you think if Lions drafted Will Howard and Teddy and Hooker leave? What would you think if Lions drafted Will Howard if Teddy and Hooker leave? We will have to go later in the draft. You know what, man? Brian, appreciate the don't know. I really don't know. I have been in season, but unfortunately our season is over. So I would have to look into that, but I appreciate that super chat. Okay, let me give some love to my main man. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Mr. Washington is a Bears fan. I am going to, as Brian gives me the dono, appreciate you, bro. You was here yesterday. Says, I would love to know what Goff thought of the plays that were turnovers. Were they in the game plan or were they unplanned? You know, I don't know, bro. That's a good question. All right, so Eric been with me for a minute. So I'm going to make Eric a moderator. And I'm going to make Eric a managing moderator. Eric, you can manage block words or change chats modes in live and also have the capabilities of standard moderators. Eric, Lions Syndicate, appoint you as a managing moderator. We also had somebody else. D-Money, you've been around for it for a while. I'm going to add D-Money as a standard moderator. Appreciate you, D. I think somebody said something else. Lori said me too. I got you, Lori. Been a minute for a while. All right. So here's what we're doing. If a Bears fan comments, all right, because this chat is not for them, but they're not minding their own business. All right. If they comment and it is not a super chat, I want you to hide them from the channel because A, I'm petty, B, it's my channel, and C, I can do whatever I want. So go watch Bears Now by Chat Sports. Go watch that guy over there. All right, let's get down to business because we got some stuff to talk about. that's not named Ben Johnson. What's up, yo? Joe Black says, Raiders fan here. We really wanted BJ and never thought he would go to a division team. Real scummy move by Ben Johnson. Well, hey, first of all, Joe Black, I appreciate that. I was hearing rumors that he was like guaranteed to go to the Raiders. As a matter of fact, I watched the video where the Raiders were prepared to offer him. You ready for this? Drum roll, please. They were prepared to offer Ben Johnson, according to the video that I watched, $92 million. And it was going to be a massive John Gruden-esque contract. And I appreciate you, Joe. Now, here's what I need from you, Joe. I need you to holler at your new GM, holler at your new coach. And I need you to write them a letter, okay? And convince them to let Max Crosby go. I would appreciate that, my brother, if you could look out for your boy. All right, appreciate you, my man. Let me see. If you were less abrasive to new fans, I'm sure your community would be better off. Dissenting views are valuable, if not paired with hatred. Whiskey, I am doing just fine. I appreciate your membership. This is called entertainment. What are we doing, bro? I know you've been here for a while. You decided, I don't know if you were gifted that membership, but what are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? You have been watching me for quite a while, right? This is called entertainment. They're in my comment section. They shouldn't be here, but they're here. They're antagonistic. They home. Okay? That's how that is. Are we all being, what's happening? What's going on? Y'all be too sensitive, bro. Any word on Aaron Glenn? Last I heard, in-person interview with New York was today. That's the last thing I heard as well. Let me see. Bears organization was so envious and want to be like Big Brother so bad, they had to get our OC just to be trash. Raiders dodged a bullet. Ben Johnson has no respect for Campbell or the Lions, players, and organizations. You know what, bro? I agree 100%. And Bears fans, you might be wondering, what's my problem? My problem with you guys is nobody was talking to you. Nobody was talking to you. And I don't hear y'all talking when the season's going on. From my experience with Bears fans, y'all only start talking when either you're winning or you think something is going your way. Because all last offseason, y'all thought y'all was going to be in the playoffs. Y'all didn't even get a chance to go one and done. Y'all didn't even make the playoffs. As a matter of fact, I recall that you guys lost 10 games straight. At least we made the playoffs. Did we land it? We sure did. But at least we made it. All right? So, ain't no way Ben is worth that. One of them, TJ, for sure. You pay Ben Johnson like that, out of your mind, dude's going to fail. Well, they gave John Gruden, who is proven, they gave him a 10-year, $100 million contract. Ben Johnson will be going to Cancun next offseason, maybe even halfway. Lions fans love you, D. Yeah, I'm not. Let me get Ahmad, Derek. Hey, KJ plays, how old are you, bro? I need to know that. Josina Anderson said Glenn to the Jets is pretty much a done deal. They just have a contract terms to work out. Well, congratulations to Aaron Glenn. When that becomes official, we will definitely be breaking that news. And if that is the case, that means that the Detroit Lions will get 2 compensatory picks, one this year and one next year. Still stream the games next year? Absolutely. That's not going to change. Yes, sir. Crazy Cope Session says Notorious Block. Peace out, my dude. Appreciate you. Remember, Chicago Bears fans, you only get to comment if you super chat. That's the only way that works. Y'all made the playoffs just to be one and done. Then the Bears King, what fan are you, bro? What kind of fan are you? Would you want Hassan Reddick? He got a deal, didn't he? Didn't he get a deal? Or is he a free agent? All right, I got you. Because I need more mods on this channel anyway. I only had a few. And they don't show up all the time. Y'all be here all the time. I'm going to celebrate for AG. He isn't a dang traitor. You darn Skippy. Ben Johnson, Bears will get blown out by the Lions, and to make it even better, at Ford Field. Would you bring Robert Saleh? Heck yeah. We should have been brought him in. But you know what? Maybe Dan Campbell was waiting so that we can get compensatory picks. I would. But right now, he might go to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think the Jaguars going to hire Robert Saleh. I think they're going to hire. I think Robert Saleh is going to be a head coach, but absolutely bring him in. I like Doug Peterson if he becomes available. This rivalry going to be lit. Hey, King, it is. It is. But are you a Bears fan? That's what I'm waiting to know. But I'm being respectful. I'm not trolling. Jericho, well, I'm sorry, bro, but your people messed it up for you. All right? So that's how that is. I appreciate you, though. And I really mean that. But I spoke on something, and I got to live by my word. I'm not like Ben Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't no disrespect to you, but your fellow people messed it up. Patty says, give me a wrench. What about Rex Ryan as the DC? Okay, well, his son works for us, right? I don't know. I wouldn't mind. We're going to need to get somebody. Would you draft Jack Sawyer? I got to start looking at. A lot of people have been talking about him. The thing about it is we're picking 28th in the draft. Do y'all think he's going to be around for the 28th pick? Matt Eberflus as DC, if no Robert Saleh. I don't know. We will beat them. You can take one piece. Hey, King, appreciate you, my dude, man. I'm going to pour one out for you. Your Bears fans messed it up for you. And, yeah, this is the year I'm being super petty. Super petty, bro. Tired of being nice. Yeah, they project him bottom of the first round. Well, a lot of y'all like him. So do you think we're in a spot to give potential first round for Crosby? Absolutely. We're picking 28th, K. We're picking 28th. Dang, Whiskey. Bro, Whiskey, really? Really? Dang, Whiskey, why you have to do that, bro? Hey, let's go, Whiskey. Let's go. Give me this. Give me this. Are you a gifted member or did you pay for that? Which one? All right. It's been real, bruh. Oh, man. Fave says, can I get a wrench? You absolutely can. Y'all are pathetic, bro. But Whiskey, man, I appreciate you, man, because you stand on business. And I appreciate people who stand on business. How dumb do you sound, bro? I don't like contested opinions. I already told you what this was. All right? And you being a Lions fan, it's pretty sad. All right? Let me see. Max and Hutch, prepare to be dangerous. Maybe third round pick. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to be sure, doctor. I just wanted to be sure. Peterson, OC, and Robert Saleh, DC, love that combination. I also think Jared Goff is far enough in his career not to regress. In fact, Ben might have been the ceiling for Goff. What are your feelings about Hank Fraley? Yeah, I just talked about that, bro. If we lose anybody, it's going to suck. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think Aaron Glenn, I hate to say it, but I'm not really a fan of his defensive scheme. I'm just not. I think it's time for both of them to be gone. Bears are the JV Lions. I want the Lions to steal Saleh, to get Saleh as our new DC, but he also wants to steal Dennis Allen from the Bears and Ben Johnson. When are you taking 400? Is it 14? No. Brian, I thought it was 19. I thought it was Tequila. Or I'm sorry. Tequila 1942. It's 1492? That's the name of it? Rumor is $13 million per year. Johnson in Chicago. Dang. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that because we ain't done just yet. We're not done, ladies and gentlemen, talking about Ben Dick Johnson. We got a Lions. We have a Lions player that is feeling some type of way. Let me see. Did I bookmark it? I think I bookmarked it. Let me get this bookmark going. I got a saying, right? I'm a nice guy until I'm not. And today, I'm not in the mood because Bears fans, they need to know when to speak and when to shut up. And obviously they don't. This is what a reaction was from our dude, Knuckles himself, who goes by Really Understand Me on IG. Shout out to Skin Lover on Twitter. And also the big homie that showed me this on IG says, Ben Johnson deciding to coach the Bears, me. Looking at him like, what? This is David Montgomery, who cannot stand the Chicago Bears, looking at Ben Johnson. Now, I'm not trying to put words in David Montgomery's mouth, but you know what this face is? This is that face that Hancock made on the movie Hancock when he was talking to a little boy. And he said, call me that one more time. Say that one more time. And then he threw him in the air and called him a little later. That's the face David Montgomery giving Ben Johnson right there. One more time. Like, really, bro? Really? I feel like the Lions going to make him pull this down. That's what I think. But that's your guy. Really understand me. Former Chicago Bear, current Detroit Lions running back, David Montgomery. I love it. I love it. Like, really, bro? Really? It's crazy. Hit him with that Ocho Cinco. Injuries, man, reason Lions lost. Demo said he felt unwanted in Chicago. That's why he came here. Bears fans want Demo back, too. Chicago did Monty dirty. Been a bum. I agree. He not messing around. We rolling up on that Ben and Mac Berwick. Wait, so Dave Montgomery don't like the Bears anymore? Oh, no, he's going for 200 in Chicago? Yeah. It would really be funny if Ben does a Hugh Jackson. Do you think Dan feels some type of way from this? He better. He better. Absolutely. You will never hear him say it public. But according to how he feels about the loss and how petty Dan Campbell, because Dan Campbell petty. Matter of fact, me and him, we might be equally petty. He pettied in the mug, and I guarantee you he feeling some type of way. Run DC says, at Lions Syndicate, Monty's face when you face was the face you made when Ben Johnson left. Decker said in one of the interviews lately that Ben isn't creating all those plays by himself. There's a whole team of people back there that work on these things, but Ben always gets the credit. He really said that? He really said that. That's crazy. Shout out to TD. What's up, General Z? Says, the curse still stands in one position D-line. The Lions brass has to patch with things up with Sue, or else the D-line will continue to be cursed. D-line is going to get scary. Ben Johnson Cook. I hate the Bears as well, says Detroit Fan Report. Ronnie Bell could be legit. It's crazy because we drafted him. He went right before our pick. Right before our pick. Let's see how long we've been on. It's funny, dog. The Bears fans, they done got quiet, dog. They done got quiet. Where you at? I got an itchy trigger finger right now. Where y'all at, bro? Derek, do you think the Lions will get revenge on the Commanders next year? I hope so. I plan to be there. A few days of thinking I really think our biggest weakness, Sally, is Rory. Rory, he's holding us back. That is hilarious. Ben said that himself as well. He said it's about 4 guys scheming up. It's not all him. That's what's up. Lori says, I blame Ben a lot since running our RB was working so well during the game. I kept screaming at the TV, run the ball. Yes, Ronnie Bell was in Michigan. Who should we get in the draft? We got Zadarius. We won't have space for another edge rusher. Gaming City, yes, we will. Yes, we will. Aaron says the same thing. U of M. What stinks is I live in Chicago, and as a Lions fan, my gears were grinding on Ben Johnson. Did you see that video on the Bears Twitter posted 2 hours ago? Ben Johnson in the Bears hat talking to the camera. I did not see that. Where is it at? Bears Twitter? Oh, we got a whole press conference? We got a whole Ben Johnson press conference? Is it on the Chicago Bears Twitter? Really? How long is it? Because I don't want to give that brother too much of my time. Oh, wait. Is it long? It's up? Okay, where is it at? Is it on Twitter or is it on YouTube? And if so, where's it at? Bears YouTube? Okay, how long is it? Because we'll do that, then I'll make this video. What's up, Joey says, if Brad Holmes fails at drafting a D-line or edge, we need to have a real discussion about his eye for talent on defense. Hey, watch out, Joey. Watch out, bro. You stepping on eggshells right now. it looks like that Kevin O'Connell is signing a contract extension. I forgot my big homie was on today, man. Okay, let me look it up. Chicago Bears. And then we'll wrap it. If it ain't too long, then we'll do it. If it's long, bro, I'm not. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's 12 minutes. Wait, no. I'm looking at the wrong thing. How you gonna type in Chicago Bears and their YouTube channel is not the first thing that pops up? It's because they suck. Where we at here? Chicago Bears YouTube. That's crazy. That's insane. Bruh, here we go. Okay. Was it live? Two weeks. See videos. I don't see it. Yeah, it ain't on their YouTube channel. It's not here. Oh, it's on their shorts? Oh, yeah, we already brought that in. We already did that. We did that already. Patricia was a bum, man. We knew what was going to happen. Ben Johnson did not thank the Lions. Bro, Jordan, I peeped that too. I saw that too. So let me just tell everybody in the comment section how I work, right? Hold on, Waymo just sent me something. Lord Jesus. Appreciate you, Way. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, my God, bro. Okay, hold on. Wait. Ben Johnson.
All right, Bears Nation, get ready to go. Beyond fired up to be here. This is exciting times. Cannot wait to get to work. Bear down, baby. All right, Bears Nation, get ready.
Hey, listen, look. Anybody that has any type of excitement about Ben Johnson, bruh. Hey, Ben, you know what, bruh? I've been wanting to say this for a long time. All right, Ben, I'm going to need you to drink some water when you talking, bruh, because your throat be dry. Your mouth be dry, bruh. I couldn't stand listening to your press conferences because it's always dry mouth, okay? Ben Johnson, I'm going to need you to get some water, okay? As a matter of fact, Biotine is a mouthwash that can be used to help dry mouth. Ben Johnson, hey, you are now like my ex-wife, okay? And it's all love and fine, and it's, you're doing all this stuff. You're dealing with all this stuff you can't stand. And then the minute a divorce hits, now it all come out. Ben Johnson, what a dope. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, that is why I will never be credentialed. Don't he look cute? Hold on, let's look at the boo-boo. One more time. Let's look at the boo.
Here, this is exciting times. Cannot wait to get to work. Bear down, baby. All right, Bears Nation, get ready to go. Beyond fired up.
Look at the boo-boo. He's beyond fired up to be the boo-boo. Look at Boo-Boo Ben Johnson. Look at him. He looks so cute. Don't he look so cute in that hat? Why you wearing blue pants, bro? Why you wearing blue pants? He's so cute, the boo-boo, bear down. Weren't you just saying go Lions? Hey, listen. Y'all, hey, look. This why y'all need me in this space. Y'all need me in this space, bruh, because I'm not wishy-washy. That's why I will never, ever be loyal to one person. I am loyal to the Detroit Lions. And Ben Johnson, if you're happy for Ben Johnson, I revoked. Guess what? If you are happy for Ben Johnson, your Detroit Lions fan card, it's just been revoked. Give me that card. Give me your Detroit Lions card. but he did so much for the team, Derek. All the stuff he's did for the team. Look, bear down. And y'all understand that 50 hours ago, this man was a Lion? And guess what? We got bounced out the first round, and I'm still here. I had to search my soul just a few days ago and decide whether I wanted to keep this thing going. Bears fans, if you're in the comment section, we are only accepting your comment if you super chat, okay? So I'm just telling you right now, that's why you're getting put in timeout or hidden from the channel, because you guys, when you talk when you're not talked to, okay, nobody asked you to speak. So in order to speak on this channel, you must super chat, all right? If you don't, then you're going to be hidden. That's it. So that's up to you. That's up to you. Where we at? That makes you can't stand the Bears even worse. Let me see. Ben must have had a hard life. Ooh, I ain't say that. I mean, I'm just going to put it like this. I'm older than Ben Johnson. And I ain't trying to get personal. I'm not trying to get personal. You know, I'm just saying. I'm older than Ben Johnson. I'm 45 years old. Ben Johnson ain't 45. Well, what did he say? What Will Smith say before he slapped Chris Rock? I'll make this look good. I'm just saying. Let me see. Lono, pay me what they paid him. I'll be a fan. I'll be anyone. Every time, let me see. Where are we at? He cannot beat us at all. Happens every year in January. Pay up. So when you look at Ben, you can see the snake in his eyes, can't you, though? It's a snake in my boots. It's a snake in my boots. Yeah, so anything less than $5 will not get you blocked. Okay, more than $5, we cool. I got 8 kids. I can't super chat. My bad. Detroit Lions, a fan report. I'm talking specifically to Bears fans because they inserted themselves in a conversation that they were not invited to. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what they always do. They talk when they not talked to. So if you want to speak on this channel, then you are going to super chat. Reese Watson says, imagine Teddy B becomes OC. Reese, first of all, appreciate the dono. That would be fantastic, but I think Teddy Bridgewater feel like he got a higher calling. I think he wants to dedicate time to the kids, especially coming off the championship. I think he would, maybe when he's done with that would be cool to see, but I think he's not ready for that. I want to play the Bears in first and last game. You know what? We're definitely going to play them last game. Adam Schefter shared something else on Twitter about what, Pyro? What are we talking? Next season, we'll be tense at home. My fiance is a Bears fan. She's from Iowa. Ooh, I'm from Windsor. Well, you can't let it get in between, y'all. It'll be all good. Let me see. Sounds like Ben Johnson had everybody by the string, including the Raiders. Even Max Crosby was surprised. I was listening to his podcast and I kept telling him to come to Detroit. So his podcast was today, right? Because it's on Tuesdays. Did you notice in that video, Ben was trying to be like Dan Campbell? Francis, yes. Yes, I did. He doesn't know how to be himself. That's probably what's going on there. Put the Bears fans in timeout. The title for life. Bears fans, let's go to Lions live stream and talk junk because I can't be happy myself. Fave, that's exactly why they have to pay to speak. That's why, because nobody was talking to them. But yet they got to, like I said, we know what I hear when they talk, a buck, 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 a buck, 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 a buck, buck, buck. So if you want to comment on this channel, you going to pay, all right? If we don't address the pass rusher, it doesn't matter who our offensive line, who we have on the offensive line. Za'Darius will sit in the bench. They're not getting the hit. Bears fans, this is how dumb they can be. I said, if you are a Bears fan and you want to comment, you will pay. If you don't, you will be immediately hidden. But apparently, they don't listen. I hope Hutch ribs Caleb's nail polish off the turf. That's funny. Za'Darius should definitely be benched. Really? We going that far, Eric? Huh? He can never be Dan Campbell. I was just waiting on somebody or the team to say something. Only come in certain situations. Remember, let me see what he said. I'm not going to read it out loud because he ain't paid. If you want your comment read out loud, let me see what he said. No, I don't. Let me see. One of the dudes that was talking was a Vikings. if we draft an edge rusher, will we bench Zadarius? We are not benching Zadarius. Zadarius is 33 years old. He's going to play half the snap. So he's, in essence, his age is going to be why he comes in on the snap count. Hutch is going to carry the load. Can't do it. Can't do it. Ben didn't go to Vegas because Tom came to the game. They would have got fined for tampering. Hey, how many years? How many years? How many? Is that what the post was on Twitter? How long we been on? Dang, we've been on an hour talking about this bum. All right, we got to wrap this up. Let me see. Somebody just sent me a DM. I think it was B. Okay, so Josh McDaniels is going to be the Patriots' new OC. What's up, JT with the dono? I appreciate you, big dog. I'm going to use that to buy some 1942 for when your coach gets fired. Says, you guys are just too good, and now you're at the top, and your OC and DC are getting poached. It's not a knock. It's a positive for you guys. JT, you know what, bro? We get that. I appreciate the dono, real talk. It's not about that. It's not about that, man. It's about, for me personally, it's about being inside the division. I'm glad that Dan Campbell is getting a coaching tree, but you don't stay in the division. And I find it very difficult to believe that if your former head coach, former OC, former DC was hired by a division rival, that you wouldn't feel some type of way. Monty is signed through next season. Okay, where is the post about his pay? I appreciate your pettiness. I think it's hilarious. Well, RP, one of the things is entertaining, right? I got to be entertaining. I'm not necessarily like this off the air, but I got to be entertaining. Otherwise, you could, there's a lot of creators that people can watch. One in particular who's extremely boring, a thief, and narcissistic, who goes by the name of Rocked On Podcast Network. You could go watch him. And he is all of those things that I mentioned. Lion says, calm down, bro. You telling me to calm down? Are you telling me to? You talking to me? Hold on. Is he talking to me? You talking to me? You telling me to calm down? Is that what? Because I want to be, because I don't see nobody else here, so you must be talking to me. Who do I think we should draft with our 28 pick? You know what? Give it up. Go get Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, TJ Watt, JJ Watt. It doesn't matter. Go get somebody. Give it up. Give it up. We've done that enough. Oh, you talking to me? That's crazy. It is amazing how people who don't make YouTube videos, they come to my channel and they tell me what to do. That is unbelievable. How dare you? That is unbelievable. I appreciate you telling me to calm down, but the beauty is I don't have to listen to anything you say. That's the beauty. Shout out to JT again with the dono. Says I would only have a problem if it wasn't the cheeseheads personally. If it was the cheeseheads personally. Well, you know what, bro? I can respect that. I respect that. For me, it don't work like that. It could be the way I was raised. It could be my background. It could be my current, what I'm going through in life. It doesn't work like that for me, but I appreciate the donation and, I appreciate all that stuff. Calling out other podcasters, so true. Let me see. He might try to text me and try and sue me. He trying to sue everybody. He be trying to sue everybody. Derek, why are people telling you to calm down like they're your dad? I don't know. Maybe, Dad, is that you? I haven't heard from my dad in 15 years. Maybe, Dad, that's, oh my God, Dad, I'm so happy. I thought you would never talk to me again, but the only way to find to talk to me is to come into my YouTube. No, Dad, why? Why is this how you... Dad, man. Dad, is that you? Hold on, I'm talking to my father right now. Dad, is that you? I don't know. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love your energy. It's real at that moment. Jared hadn't made the preseason. Dad left to get SIGs and came back to tell you to calm down. Yeah, that's funny. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know. I know. What's up, bro? Who you calling a boy? You calling me a boy? I'm a grown man, son. No, we gonna have to put, okay, let me give you a 10-second timeout, bro, because you're getting a little spicy. You're getting a little spicy, bro. That's 10 seconds. Calm down. We have to listen to idiots talk about how golf is overrated and that he sells in big moments. What up, though? Detroit Lions is a dead Sonic and Hedgehog have in common no rings. Oh, dang, that's funny, bro. That's funny. Hey, let me come to your tour. When is your stand-up tour, bro? Because I want to be in the front row. That might have been the funniest thing I have ever heard, bro. Wow. When is the next comedy special? That's crazy. Let me know when. I'll buy a ticket. I want the VIP. I want the VIP to that show. Because my man got, that's just, hey, Laura, you could have left that there. You could have left that. He ain't claim he was a Bears fan. You could have left that there, bro. But that is funny. That's funny. Like, I mean, that might be the next, you might be the next Chris Rock. Who knows, man? That's crazy. Keep working on your stand-up, bro, because, you know, you already good, but you got greatness right there just waiting on you. 42 minutes ago, what happened? Yes, I'm going to make a video soon as we get off. Would you prefer Khalil Mack or Hassan Reddick? Give me a return of the Mack. I'm taking, he bigger than me, man. He pure at what he does. I would prefer Khalil Mack. Oh, no. Oh, no, Tiffany. Oh, come on, Tiff. Just, Tiffany, let me, hold on, wait, Eric. Let Tiffany say something real quick. Tiffany, are you a woman? Are you a woman? Let me see. We're going to get Robert Saleh. Nobody looked for bonus throw. Let me see. Nobody took a bonus to throw the game, and that's just nonsense. That is kind of nonsense. See, free tickets, Mac. Patriots expected to hire former assistant Josh McDaniels. Yes. I prefer Saleh as our DC. Hey, RP, yes, bro. Yeah, yes, it's all love. But listen, this is entertainment. Like I said, man, I'm not going to be boring on YouTube. This is about being a fan. I'm not credentialed. I don't have to follow a certain set of rules. I'm a fan. And at the end of the day, I get to say what I want to say. So it's all love, bro. Only reason I prefer Hassan is because he's faster and more smooth. Yeah. But I don't know. We had that in James Houston, right? We had somebody that was fast, and that didn't really work out for us. It's because you didn't go to Uno's. Now that's funny. That's funny. Should we draft a wide receiver in 1 of 3 rounds to replace Tim Patrick? I'm going to say no, GCP. I think that we are going to re-sign Tim Patrick. We don't have football minds to make smart decisions over the coordinator. I don't know anyone would be a good fit at OC. Hassan is pretty washed, and we have no future with him. Aaron, with Ben assembling a staff last week, he threw the game. Dan Miller making it sound like AG is a done deal. Big. They came out with that this morning. Going to make dinner. Keep up the good work. Absolutely, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we're going to get off and we're going to talk about Ronnie Bell because he is part of our team now. Do you actually think we would go out and get Miles or Max? Riley, I don't know. I hope Brad Holmes does something because Ben Johnson just slapped the entire organization in their face, and we need to bury his team. Clearly, Ben Johnson already knew on Saturday he was the Bears head coach. Hey, I saw your comment, bro. Says, nobody will convince me he was prepared for that game, especially if he already knew his future was in Chicago. Well, he did already know that because Ben Johnson did not do an in-person interview with the Bears because he had made up his mind already. There was no need to do that. Do you think the Bears are making the playoffs this year? I don't know. I'll let them tell you. Terrion is a depth corner at best. We'll see how that plays out. If we trade a top-tier edge rusher, should we still draft one? Absolutely, we should. We can never have enough. We are depleted. With that being said, Chicago Bears fans, I appreciate you. I want to give a special shout out to the only one that I saw that behaved is JT. I respect you, Jay, because at the end of the day, man, it's all just a fan thing, and I appreciate that. But to everybody else, you know, maybe follow instructions. And if you ever come over here again, as a matter of fact, Bears fans from henceforth, if you are a Bears fan, you are required to super chat on this channel for your comment to be acknowledged. All my moderators, if you're out there, Remember the words that I say. Bears fans are required. So if you are a Bears fan, I'm going to need you to tone that down. Don't let your allegiance be known, because if it is, and it ain't no dollar signs with that, you out the door, okay? With that being said, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to give you one last look at the traitorous Ben Johnson. As a matter of fact, his middle name is Stumble Bum.
All right, Bears Nation, get ready to go. Beyond fired up to be here. This is exciting times. Cannot wait to get to work. Bear down, baby. All right, Bears Nation.